Hello everybody! This is a special edition of my vlog where I would like to tell you about temperature project. You know me, I love temperature projects, and last year I crocheted a temperature snake. This is my colorful, cheerful friend. You know him, and yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? And this year I crocheted a rainbow fish pillow. You also know this project, as I posted every month the development of this pillow, and it was quite easy because the skeins were crocheted one skein 1 week, the highest temperature per week. But let's go back and let me tell you what are the temperature projects. The temperature projects are projects where you measure the temperature, usually every day, but you can measure every week or every month, and you can measure the highest temperature, the lowest temperature, the temperature in the morning or in the evening, in the noontime, fully up to you, fully up to your decision, but you have to keep this for whole the project. So if you start measure the highest temperature of the day, you have to always measure the highest temperature. If you will measure the temperature at 8 o'clock in the morning, you have to measure always the temperature at 8 o'clock in the morning, and that's it. And if you will measure every day, please do it. If you will measure every week, let's do it. Or you can measure the temperature once per month. It's also possible. The common temperature project is the blanket, temperature blanket. Well, I've never do the blanket because for me it's so big, so huge project, and I know I don't have capacity for it, but I hope one time I will do it. But you can make the big blanket, smaller one, row by row, or you can make C2C blanket or from squares. I also saw the blanket made with 12 squares and 1 square with 1 month, and it was also really cute. There are also temperature shawls or scarf, could be really nice, or wraps, or you can make any sweater, tunic, or dress. It could be also fantastic and really original piece to your wardrobe. And also the bags and pillows, for example my rainbow pillow, or yeah, please guys, tell me what is your favorite temperature project, and have you already crocheted one? Share your experience and I will share mine. Okay, so decide what time will you measure the temperature, how often, per day or daily or weekly or so, and then you have to choose the yarn and create the temperature scale. So now I would like to invite you into the shop, and I will show you the yarns which are recommended by me for the temperature projects, and you can share your experiences, what yarn you use for temperature project. Please inspire us. And then I will show you the yarn I have chosen and how to work with it. Okay, so now let's go to the shop. Hello guys, I'm in front of the shop Volnika, and as you can see, I have my colorful happy snake with me, and we are going to have a look at the yarns which could be suitable for next temperature project. The snake is made with yarn Tereska. This yarn I can fully recommend you. It's a 100% cotton, and this yarn is available in so many colorful skeins. So I used this yarn for the snake, and I use it very often to make some toys. So I have a box with many skeins of this yarn, and I use it a whole year when I'm working on small projects or on toys and so on. And this is the temperature scale which I used for the snake. So as you can see, there are many, I think maybe 40 balls which you can choose for your project. This year I'm working with yarn Summit Soft Fine. There are two versions, Summit Soft and Summit Soft Fine. Summit Soft Fine is a new version, and it's a bit tiny, and also you need smaller crochet hook when you work with it. And 1 year ago it was a new yarn, so that's why I decided to try this yarn for my projects. Again, I chose this yarn because I love this velvet chenille yarn for making toys. So I bought several colors, and now I'm using them time from time when I'm working on some toy. So recently we made a cat and many anti-stress balls, and this is the scale. As you can see, there are less colors. I used the temperature scale with 4 degrees differences, and that's why I used only 13 balls on the rainbow temperature fish. And I love this yarn. It's really my favorite one. And now guys, let's have a look at the yarns which could be used for my next project. And I would love to use again nicely colored yarns and not so heavy to make the toy. I really would like to try this yarn dolly. It's a new yarn. It's from this summer and I've never used it before. I used dolly ombre, but this is a single color, so yeah, I'm thinking about it. I like how it's shining. It has bright colors, and again there are so many colors available. And this is my very favorite yarn. It's yarn Johanka, and I already used this yarn for many projects. It's a nice yarn. In one ball there are 50 grams, and it's a combination of cotton and acrylic. In one ball there are 160 meters, so it's a bit longer than Tereska yarn. And again, you can use this yarn for other projects, for example to make toys or to work on some summer projects. So this is Johanka yarn, and let's have a look at yarn Bambushka, which is again a new yarn. It was announced this summer, and again it has so many beautiful bright colors. This is a combination of cotton and bamboo, so you have to count then this yarn will work a bit, and usually it pulls out a little, and also it's quite tiny yarn, so the recommended hook is 2 or 2.5 millimeters, but I love these bright colors. And this is Xena. I used Xena several times to make sweaters, tops, and also I worked with this yarn to create toys. It's a combination of cotton and acrylic yarn. The ball is a bit heavy. It has 100 grams comparing to the others, and it's quite long, 200 meters. And this is also a 100-gram yarn, but this yarn is really long. There are 300 meters. So if you will invest money in this yarn, I think you will not use up the balls for your temperature project if you will work on a snake or some projects like this. But this yarn is very pleasant, so I would recommend you to use it, for example, for some summer tunics. So this is Yana yarn, and I also have a very good experience with this yarn. So guys, I thought very much about these yarns, and finally I decided to bought this yarn dolly because it's new yarn. I would like to try it. The price is pretty good, so it's affordable, and in one ball there are 100 grams and 350 meters, so it's really long yarn, and I will definitely use it for the other projects. So guys, I'm going to choose 13 balls, and I decided to have a temperature scale with 4 degrees differences starting from 0. So the white is for the 0, and then -4 -8 and +4 +8 plus 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. It's amazing yarn. It's so pleasant. It's micro acrylic yarn, premium yarn, and yeah, look at this red. It's really shining. And yeah, once you have the balls prepared, now let's make the temperature scale. I use paper, sheet of paper. It could be cardboard. Then prepare the holes. So I prepared 13 holes and put the numbers there. So I will use the same numbers as I used for the rainbow fish. This is it. Of course, you can use more balls if you have difference 3 or only 2 decreases. Okay, so I started with -8 and finish with 40. Then you can cut the yarn and pull the yarn as a sample on the proper temperature. So pull it through the hole and cut the ends. I would recommend you again to use more threads so the color is nicely visible. Okay, so like this. This is it. And then finish your temperature scale. Here we are. And what I would also recommend you to write the numbers of the colors. I didn't do it with the Tereska yarn and Summit Soft Fine, and to be honest, I lost some labels, and then I was completely lost as I didn't know and couldn't find the proper color, as there were so many, for example with the Tereska yarn. So I'm prepared with the temperature scale, with the balls, and I also bought a diary. Of course, you can use any notepad, notebook, or you can measure the temperature and put the numbers in your mobile or any project sheets, but I found it useful to write the temperatures in the diary and keep the diary always with me, so when I travel I have it in my bag with me. So guys, once you will have the yarns ready, the balls prepared, I would recommend you to put them into the plastic box like this to see the colors and to see if you have enough yarn for the crocheting. And also I would recommend you to keep the box full and with the things you need for your crocheting. So definitely keep the temperature scale in this box. I would recommend you also to have the crochet hook, the scissors, the stitch markers, everything what you need for your crocheting. Also the written pattern or the charts and the note or some sheet of paper where you can mark the temperatures or you can make some notes and so on. So keep your box with the temperature project. It can also travel with you. My temperature snake traveled with me on every vacation or longer trips as I crocheted daily, so this is real big traveler around the world. And yeah, so have this box is very useful and practical. And I also have these. I have two boxes, one with Tereska yarn. Tereska I used for the snake, and with the Summit Soft Fine yarn. This yarn I used for the pillow. My pillow is finished, as you can see. I just finished last two scales here, and I just have to finish I already started the back side and sew both parts together. I have the mouth and also the tail already finished. So I will finish my rainbow fish. This is also very fun and original project. To be honest, I haven't seen the rainbow pillow the temperature project yet. But yeah, probably you have some original project which you can share with us. So guys, this is it. Let me show you my colorful rainbow fish. As you can see, there are only 2 scales missing, and I am about to finish my project. It was the temperature about 5 and 8 degrees in November, so I will use this light and dark green colors to finish last 2 scales, and we are done. We are done, my crochet friends, with the scales. So I will finish the pillow and I will show you how it turned out. And now guys, I would like to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this special vlog about temperature projects. I hope I inspired you a little bit. Maybe you will decide to make your temperature snake, or you will make a rainbow fish. Just measure the highest temperature per week, which is really easy and super quick. And yeah, maybe you will work on your temperature blanket. So guys, please let me know about your temperature projects, share your experiences and recommendation and advices. I will come back very soon with the video tutorial how to crochet the new temperature project. I'm so excited to start. It will be again a toy, and well, maybe you are surprised. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you soon. Bye bye.